Hello everyone, this is Jesse aka roguelike, and I want to talk to you about version 0.1.9 of my prototype for my upcoming roguelike called Blossom. So I'm just gonna get into the basic fight here, which is just a practice game mode. There's a lot of stuff on screen you don't really need to know for the purposes of what I want to describe here. You've got your enemy up here called Cynic. But ignoring all this other stuff around the edges, I just want to focus in this video on the core mechanic of the game, which is the combination of different poetry lines to generate both unique poems in terms of flavor and narrative, but also commensurate unique mechanical effects. For example, if you start a poem with "My eyes behold," that would target your enemy, whereas if you started a poem with "I am in mind," you would target yourself. After you choose your first line, for example, if I choose myself and then my enemy takes his turn and it comes back to me, I can then choose a second line. So let's say "I am in mind, sparrows past the branches tearing." Now I can choose whether I want to finish the poem there and apply its mechanical effects, or if I want to continue and apply a third line. So I'll go ahead and continue, and then now I will choose "painted on a mural banner," and then this is my full poem. "I am in mind, sparrows past the branches tearing, painted on a mural banner." Now I recite, and I'm not going to really go into the detail on what exactly each of the mechanical effects do. Suffice to say for now, just the colored words give you increased attributes when you target yourself and deal direct damage when you target enemies. But the idea behind the system I've created here, this narrative mechanic, is that the first line will define a subject, so you or someone else, or potentially in the future I could add more combinations. Then the second line is a description of the subject. And then the third line, which is optional, is a added piece of context for the subject. What I tried to do when I designed this narrative mechanic is to make it infinitely scalable to any added lines, because so long as I follow the grammatic rules that I've set for myself, any combination, I'm just going to target my enemy here, any combination of lines that I decide to add to the game, each with their own unique mechanical value, they will always make a coherent and hopefully rich and interesting poem that will always work. That's really all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you guys find what I've been working on interesting. I've got loads of other features planned for this game. I'm probably not even a fifth of the way finished this project, but I'm feeling pretty good about how the foundation has been laid. I feel like, I think I've gotten it working effectively, so thank you very much if you've made it this far.